not to be.
Oh, this time Irfan the batter on the mark, down the leg side, swivels and hits it down to the boundary for the first four.
Oh yes, not a great delivery from Irfan. It was down the leg side and on the body, and all Irfan had to do was get some bat onto it. He did that and he's placed it for 4 runs.
Well, yeah, all Irfan needs to do is to bowl it straight. So 2 Irfans out there right now. One the bowler, the other one the batter. Hit him on the box on the first delivery, and after that a swivel and a 4 to his name. Decent start for 7 districts here. 6 without loss, first 4 deliveries. They need to maximize it. Oh, hit him in the ribs this time around, and this might be as painful as getting hit on the box.
Yes, no protection there on the rib, so clearly you don't want to be hit, especially now because we've already seen an injury in the first game. We want to keep that away at bay, and that one was again a bit slower from Irfan, and maybe that's why he played it way too early.
I'm sure it's not fun for Irfan. Getting hit there, it can break your ribs as well. Just 5 balls into the second innings, 7 on board. It's a mixed bag of a start for both the sides here. And nicely played. Oh, good bit of fielding. Very good bit of fielding there. That certainly saved 3 runs for his side. 1 over gone. It's 8 without loss. That's the captain for today's game for 7 districts. Haider Ali, brilliant bowler. Performed really well in the recently concluded T10 and bowled well tonight as well. Asmat is the new bowler coming into bowl. Took me back to the 80s with that hairband coming in from Asmat. 8 on board. Picked up beautifully by Rais. This is going to make Rais richer by 6 runs. Beautifully picked up. Great shot.
Yes, that will give him some confidence. He's been looking for runs. This time he's played it and played it well over the boundary ropes. That's gone, that's travelled from the bat of Rais. Just directed it, and that has gone sailing for another maximum.
That doesn't matter. Even if the boundaries were like 90 meters, it would have still been a 6 here. Brilliant start for Rais Ahmed. If he keeps on depositing these, certainly his form is going to come back.
Slower delivery, well bowled by Asmat, but it's still been hit straight down the ground, and it will still go for 4 runs. So you have to feel for the bowler. He had outfoxed him on that occasion, but Rais brave enough to get some bat onto it, and he's got it for 4.
Yeah, absolutely amazing to watch. Watched up by the bowler though. Dancing down the wicket from the toe end of the bat, but still getting it straight enough to get it to the boundary for a 4. Rais on 12 or 4. Getting richer with every delivery, Rais here.
Yes, richer in form. Another pull. Right from the middle of the bat. 1 bounce over the ropes. Rais looking good.
Yeah, he is back. This is how he plays. If it's in the arc, he's going to muscle you. A very good start for 7s now. It's 22 on board already in very quick time. Just 9 balls bowled. What a shot. Picking up, helping it on its way once again in front of square. Played with the angle as well. So nicely done. Everything right about that shot from Rais.
And not the best of ideas, I feel, from Asmat to come around the wicket at that pace and bowling at that length. You're asking for trouble. You are asking for trouble, and the trouble continues. Rais has hit this even better, even further, and that's gone for yet another maximum.
Well, Asmat needs a hazmat suit here because this is disaster. This is like a pandemic of runs from Rais's bat.
Well, yes, that's not a word we would like to hear, but yes, it is very infectious, this shot, and it's looking really good for Rais.
6-4, 4-6, first 4 deliveries taken for 20 here. Just 10 balls into the second innings. Rais is off to a flyer and continues through the gap. I think this is as good a shot as he's played. Beautifully done, bisecting the field, 4 more.
Well, nothing wrong with that delivery from Asmat. It was a slower delivery, well directed on the top of off stump. But Rais has managed to play that in the gap, and with nobody outside on the off, it was always going to be 4 runs. Just placed it, and he's definitely looking really, really good out there in the middle.
Absolutely. What a start. Flying start for 7 districts here. It's 32 without loss. Still a ball to go. And again, this one is hit straight to hand though. The first dot delivery in this over. Otherwise, it was a disastrous over coming in for Asmat. 24 of it, 2 overs gone, 32 without loss. So floating power play has been taken, and why not? They're going all guns blazing. Momentum is their side right now. They need to continue with that. And a swing and a miss coming in from Irfan this time around. So Irfan continues to bowl. Nicely bowled this one. Away from the body of the left-handed batter. And trying to heave it away through mid-wicket. Not a great idea. You're better off playing it through the line of the ball rather than going across it. What a conducive wicket. What a start to the tournament. Couple of 100+ scores. One of them 132 already at the fan code A10 Bash. The first ever. Today is the first day, the second game. It's all exciting. All entertainment. Does not lack the passion for the game though. And a swing. This time I think it was a slight inside edge. How many times have we seen the floating power play going against the batters? This might just be the case here as well. It's a very good start to the over for Irfan.
Yes, that was half a chance. If there was an edge, it was definitely a wicket that was on offer. But 2 deliveries bowled so far, 2 runs taken, good length. I think there is no replacement to good length. And he's bowled it exactly where he wanted to on this wicket.
Absolutely. Good start for Irfan. He's been economical. In his 8 deliveries, he's given away just 8 runs. That's brilliant for a T10 game. And he comes again and pulled away. Slightly short. Oh, that's a poor bit of fielding. But it was hit like a tracer bullet. Maybe like a bazooka.
Well, that was hit hard. A short arm jab coming in from Irfan. And that really went very quick. I think he's lucky that he was not hit by that ball. That could have hit him. And it also took some awkward bounce. So not a lot of fault for this fielder, Abdullah. But that was really hit well.
Yeah, ferocious. Immense power and timing in that particular shot from Irfan. He's off as well. 10 of 6. Down the leg side. Oh, good work. Brilliant work from the keeper. Will that stop it from going to the boundary? It doesn't, unfortunately for him. But I think it was brilliant from the keeper and a very poor delivery from Irfan. The left hand, right hand combination troubling him this time around.
That's poor. That's really poor from Irfan. Yeah, wanted to get that ball in, shape it in. He did get the movement, but the line was not right. It was down the leg side, and not a lot that the keeper could do. Got his hands onto it, but the ball has trickled away for another 4. So it's 5 wides, 5 runs added to the total, and that's a gift from Prim Heights.
Absolutely. Great start. 10 of 6 for Irfan, who's on strike. Rais on the other end is playing on a different planet altogether. 26 of 9, and he's running on a different planet altogether as well. Why do you need to run on that, Rais? You're doing too good.
But the last thing you need is a run out in this situation. They've not lost a wicket. You need to communicate well, and it's not worth taking that risk. That one run is not worth a wicket, especially in a 10-over format. Luckily, no damage done for 7 districts.
And Rais kept coming. Irfan never looked at him. He kept coming. Almost completed 2 runs there, Rais. So he can run fast if he wants to.
Well, yes, especially when he's running for his life. That wicket doesn't want to get run out. He's looking good on 26. Got his Hot Wheels on. Meanwhile, that one is a peach. A Jaffa of a delivery, very close to the off stump. And this time it shaped away from the left-handed Irfan.
Nicely bowled. What I don't like about Irfan is that he tries to play everything on the leg side. Look at that. It was never there to be hit that side. You need to play it straight through the line of the ball. And sometimes conventional cricket helps even if it's a 10-over game.
Absolutely. No doubts about that. Play on the merit, that is key. Meanwhile, could come back after giving those 5 wides. He's come back to his original line and length.
Oh, poor delivery once again. Irfan has lost the plot completely here.
Well, I think he's already tired. In the heat, it's not easy, but you have to be at your 100%. He looks a little exhausted, and he's not bowling in the right channel.
Again, I just don't get it if you get tired in a 10-over game. I just do not get it. He's into his second over. He's bowled 11 legal deliveries. And you're right, Shoaib. He's seemingly tired. Last ball still to go. 10 runs already of the over. 7's looking good. 44 without loss. Outside the off stump. Played through the line this time around. Trying to go for a single. Ray says no. He needs the strike. Why not? He's going good. 3 overs gone. 44 without loss. Fourth over to start here. And starts with a wide down the leg side. It's a heavy workout for the keeper behind the wickets. He's been diving all around. And good work from him. He certainly saved at least 12 runs for his side. Still, they are off to a flyer here. Team 7 districts. Swing. Just could not control it. The bowler. And another run added to the total. 3 overs gone. 45 without loss. First ball, first legal delivery. And Rai's helping it on its way. Nicely done. 4 more.
Well, on the pads is never a good idea. That's not a great start from Meherban. And that's been hit nicely behind square. Placement perfect. And he's got 4 runs. So runs coming in thick and fast for Rais and for 7 districts.
Meherban was the one who dropped Rais when he was on not, I believe. The very first ball that he played in the air, easy catch in the covers, overran it Meherban and just could not grab onto it. And now Rais is making him pay. Full toss down the leg side once again. Did it take something on the way? No, it did not. So wide call. That's 50 up for Team 7 Districts. And very quickly, mind you, in just 3.1 overs, they are making a mincemeat of this chase.
Yes, Meherban again just down the leg side and not at his best. This is redemption time for him. If he can get a wicket, he'll redeem himself. But not looking like he will be able to, because Rais is in a different mood, using his feet, coming down the track. Wanted to play it over extra cover, but the thickish edge has taken the ball towards the deep third for 4.
Well done. The idea was right. He wanted to go over backward point. Got a thickish outside edge from the bottom part of the bat. Still taking it away for a 4. So a very good start here for Rais. Brilliant knock coming in from him. 34 of just 11 deliveries. Running away with the game.
Oh yes, 10 runs in the first 2 deliveries. And he still has to bowl 4 more. So the pressure is definitely on Meherban. Rais, he's looking good. 34 of just 11. Definitely would want to get to that 50-run mark. Personal milestone.
Meherban is not Meherban on himself, I believe. This is the third wide of the over. And third wide down the leg side. And I think he needs to take the keeper out for a dinner or something, because he's making him work really hard.
Well, I think it's also the pressure of playing at this level. It's a tournament that has the best of the best in the UAE. So clearly that pressure on Meherban. That's much better and equally well played and great fielding at square leg. So good cricket overall.
Yeah, great cricket all around. Nicely bowled, good shot, and great bit of fielding from MSD for the Primites. MS Dawood. Tumbling effort from him. Nicely played. Very well played, in fact. And great work, because his body was not behind. So he was in an awkward kind of a position. Got it cleanly. Well done.
2 hands. I think that was the key there. Brought 2 hands to it. Followed the basics to the T.
Irfan taking a single on the next one. He is going at a runner ball, and it doesn't show, because Rais on the other end is going at 3 runs per ball. That's amazing to witness, and that is why he's such an important player, and that is why it is so important for his side that he comes back in form, and I think he's well and truly back in form here.
Well, that is a statement. Is it time to well? Yes and no, both. Riaz Khalik, what have you done? Another chance for Rais. He's definitely lucky tonight, that's for sure. Has it touched the ropes? The umpires want to check that, but that is another chance gone down, and Prim Heights are looking lackluster in the field.
Absolutely. I think he's rich with luck today, Rais. That ends the over. 4 overs gone. Flying start for Sevens here. 57 without loss. presenting sponsor of the first ever T10 Bash. That's fan code, and you can watch the match, the tournament on fan code wherever you are on YouTube. Absolutely great coverage of the game by fan code. First run off the first ball, off the 5th over, and that'll bring Irfan onto the strike. This is the first time I've seen Reis take a single. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Well, yes, there was. He tried to take a single when it was not there, but this time he takes it and takes it comfortably. So 58 on the board to win. 49 of 35, definitely achievable. And they'll not have to take a lot of risks. But Irfan, the way he is trying to go against the left-handed spinner, Riaz, this is an excellent shot. They don't want to waste time. It was in the slot, asking and begging to be hit, and Irfan just returns the favor, tonks it towards mid-wicket for 6 runs.
In the slot, goes to the neighboring plot. Brilliant shot.
Well, Faizan the poet in the com box.
Hot shot. And again, even hotter this time around. Goes even bigger. And they're making short work of this chase here.
Oh yes, making it look so easy on this wicket. Riaz Khalik has been taken for 2 sixes. Consecutive hits towards the onside. This one was even better. Is this the third? Looks like it, feels like it, and will be the third 6. So a hat-trick of 6s from the bat of Irfan. He's enjoying Riaz's bowling and he's taking and tearing him apart.
It felt as if Irfan was waiting for a left-arm bowler to come in for the onslaught. He's now raised to 29 very quickly. An even better shot than the last 2 shots because this was hit straighter with a straight bat. Well done. Pressure on Riaz.
Another one coming. Oh, it's through the hands, but it will be a 6, and the horror story for Prim Heights continues. This is not good fielding. You can't smile, Irfan, because nobody's going to take your catch tonight.
Well, Riaz and the fielders, I think, need some Riaz on their fielding and their bowling.
Well, they definitely need some fielding practice, that's for sure. This is much better from Kaku. Riaz Khalik, way outside off. Will only be a single. 5 overs bowled, 82 on the board. And there's going to be a change in the com box. It will be Mudassir Ali with Mohammad Rashid.
Thank you, Shoaib and Faizan. Live action at the Myco app. Watch it, earn it, own it. You can view all the live action on the app in the Middle East and Pakistan. A wonderful app to have. And I'm sure Mudassir Ali has got it on his phone. Mudassir, welcome. Good evening.
Good evening, and thanks to you for suggesting me this app. A very user-friendly app, Myco. And dominating here are the 7 districts openers. Rais on 37 of 15 balls, and Irfan races to 35 of just 15 balls. It's Rafiq Zaman, the captain, has been welcome on the back foot, a maximum to start the over.
That's a brilliant hit coming in from Reis. He's back in form. Tournament 6 number 29. And he's taken the captain. That was a half tracker on the pads, and look at that. Crouches low and gets it from the middle of the bat. Yet another maximum coming in. 88 on the board, 5.1 overs, 19 more required of 29 deliveries. This is a brilliant effort from the 7 districts. They've done superbly well. Getting some runs under the belt. And Rais Ahmed, who was struggling for form, but now he's truly back in form.
if you are struggling for form, come to Ajman.
Oh, that's hit over the bowler's head. That's running away towards the boundary, and a poor effort from Saghir Afridi, resulting in another boundary. 47 of just 17 deliveries. What a knock this is from the big man.
Dealing in boundaries tonight, Rais going after captain Rafiq Zaman, going for runs. Initial 2 deliveries, 10 runs have been scored, and now 15 needed of 28 balls. Of 32 balls so far in this innings, they managed 92 runs. What an electrifying start has been provided by these two openers. The right hand and left hand combination working nicely for the 7 districts. It was in the arc, goes towards the deep square leg, no chance for the fielder. Second maximum in this over from the big man Rais Ahmed on the song.
Oh, that was huge. That's one of the biggest 6 of the tournament. What a way to get to a half century. Absolutely wonderful. Like you said, not a very good delivery on the pads, down the leg side. That's connected well. Almost took a ground man off. 98 on the board. 53 of just 18 deliveries. So he's taken 18 deliveries to get to his half century. And now somebody will have to beat that. Irfan on the other end, 35 of 15 for him. Oh, that's a wayward delivery. That's a wayward delivery. He's trying to do something now. We'll have to wait and see what the call from the umpire is. Yes, it's been called as a no ball. It has pitched outside the playing area.
It was
That'll be
outside the pitching area. It was outside a 30-yard circle. Just missing because of the sweat.
free hit. And a wide will be continued once again. Well, that was a poor delivery. I think he missed it, slipped out of his hand. Dew coming in. Yeah, let's look at that. Yeah, probably trying a new variation. That will be called as a wide again. So the free hit continues. 100 on the board. Rafiq Zaman once again comes in. Oh, that's in the slot. That's been played uppishly. That's gone all the way for a maximum. Another big hit coming from the blade of Rais Ahmed.
At last, he got it right, Rafiq Zaman. It was a free hit delivery and full advantage taken. Go straight. No chance for the long off fielder. A maximum for Rais. And with that maximum, 2 points in their kitty. It's 107 for no loss. Excellent chase. A thumping victory for 7 districts.
Oh, what a victory this is for the 7 districts. Emphatic victory. They were clinical with the ball and the bat as well. Winning this game by 10 wickets. Well, that's a statement, and that's the way you start off your tournament. Getting those 2 points and making a grand entry into this fan code 8 bash. 107 runs chased in just 5.4 overs. Rais Ahmed, the main culprit in getting those runs. 59 of them. And making this chase look very easy. Mind you, they got over 107. I thought it was below par. And the way 7 districts batted in this innings, I think even 200 was below par.
And it will be a short stay for us, Rashid. Just 4 deliveries in the com box.
Yeah, let's have a look at the batting card for the 7 districts. So Mohammad Irfan and Rais Ahmed opening the innings. 35 of 15 for Mohammad Irfan, but look at that Rais Ahmed innings. 59 of just 20 deliveries. Chasing this down in 5.04 overs. Those 13 extras not helping them in achieve that target.
And looking at the bowling, 5 bowlers have been used, and it was Irfanullah who bowled brilliantly, 2 overs 18, and he was unlucky. Couple of chances were put down by the fielders in his bowling. Asmatullah, Mehraban Shah, Riyaz Khalik and Rafiq Zaman going for runs, and 13 extras. Poor effort from the bowlers of Prim Heights, and at the end 7 districts managed to go and chase the target of 107 in just 5.4 overs.
Yeah, brilliant effort. And I think we'll have to look at the highlights. It'll be a long highlight because the whole match was a highlight. Both the opening batters started off really well. They took the bowlers to the park and got some big shots coming in. Rais Ahmed was very impressive. He was hitting the ball very cleanly to all parts of the ground. He managed to make sure that he selected the areas quite well and wasn't afraid to hit it in the air. Riaz Khalik, well, he was taken for a lot of runs. The left arm spinner, and Irfan was up against him. It's always a matchup with the left arm bowler bowling to a left-hander, and Irfan particularly enjoyed that over, getting a lot of runs off it and making sure they chase it down quite easily. That was the last over of the innings where Rais Ahmed got to his half century as well and made sure that they chased this down quite easily at the end. Last shot, that's where the deal was sealed for the 7 districts and winning the game quite comfortably. Let's have a look at the summary then. Prim Heights winning the toss, electing to bat first, got 106 for 3 in their 10 overs, which was below par on this ground. Amjad Khan 31 of 11, Mohammad Dawood 27 of 18, and Rafiq Zaman the captain 20 of 15. Wahab Hassan was impressive. 3 wickets for him, gave away 20 runs in his 2 overs. In reply, 7 districts got to that total in 5.4 overs without losing a wicket. Rais Ahmed 59 not out of 20, and Mohammad Irfan was unbeaten 35 of 15. None of the bowlers could pick up any wickets. Mehraban Shah was the pick of the bowlers, gave away just 13 in his 1 over. At the end, the breaking news then, 7 districts winning the game by 10 wickets and getting those 2 important points on their points table. We'll dive into a short break, and when we come back, it's going to be the post-match presentation. Stay tuned till then.
Hello, check, 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 check. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, testing 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello. Hello, testing. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, testing 1, 2, 3. माइक नहीं आ रही. हेलो उस्मान भाई थोड़ा इधर हो जाए इधर प्रेजेंटेशन करेंगे. हेलो हेलो क्या सीन है यार उसको मैं प्लस पे ले गया हूँ फ्रिक्वेंसी सेम है.
Check, check, 1, 2, 3. Good evening. Welcome to the post-match presentation of match number 2 of the fan code A10 Bash 2023. It was between 7 districts and Prim Heights, and of course the winner is 7 districts, and that too comfortably by 10 wickets. It's all courtesy one performance coming in with the bat, and he is our player of the match for his 59 of just 20 deliveries. Rais Ahmed is our player of the match, and Mr. Iftikhar Ali is going to hand his token of appreciation coming in from the match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali. Rais, great to see you back in form. बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. D10 में थोड़ा सा struggle करते हुए आपको देखा था, और जिस तरह आज आपने खुल के अपनी क्रिकेट खेली है, it's very good to see.
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। सबसे पहले तो अल्लाह ताला का बहुत शुक्र है, अल्लाह ताला ने इतनी इज़्ज़त से नवाजा। बिल्कुल ऐसी है, मैं खुद इस चीज़ को मिस कर रहा था। बस कोशिश यही थी कि इंशाल्लाह जितना पॉजिटिव हो सके अपनी नेचुरल गेम खेलूँ, तो इंशाल्लाह वो किया है। प्लान भी यही था, कैप्टन की तरफ से भी टीम की तरफ से भी यही प्लान था कि इंशाल्लाह आप अपना पॉजिटिव खेलें तो इंशाल्लाह रिजल्ट पॉजिटिव आएगा।
आज क्या फ़र्क था, क्या चेंज हुआ जो आपकी ये फॉर्म दिखाई दी है?
चेंज बिल्कुल था। थोड़ा सा मैं पीछे 5 मैचेस में स्ट्रगल कर रहा था, T10 में यही फॉर्मेट था, लेकिन यह है कि वो एक्सपीरियंस जो है वो थैंक्स टू फुजैरा मैनेजमेंट जिन्होंने मुझे मौका दिया था। इवन कि वो एक्सपीरियंस जो था वो उस चीज़ का मुझे आज भी फ़ायदा हुआ है कि अब बैक टू बैक मैचेस मिल रहे हैं। मतलब कि वो T10 फॉर्मेट है, फिर उसके बाद अगेन T10 फॉर्मेट खेलने को मिला है, तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह ये काफ़ी हेल्पफुल होगा।
Well, all right, thank you so much, Rais. This has been absolutely fantastic, and we hope that your form continues in the remainder of the tournament as well.
इंशाल्लाह, थैंक यू वेरी मच।
All right, that was Rais Ahmed. He is the player of the match for 7 districts, winning comfortably by 10 wickets. We have another match lined up, which is coming up shortly. Stay tuned.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Eden Gardens in Ajman. Game number 3 of the day, the last game. And it's going to be an interesting game. The fan code A10 Bash, Future Mattress taking on Chittagong Kings. It's going to be an interesting game. We've seen a lot of runs being scored on this ground. Let's not waste any more time. Let's head down to the sidelines where we've got the all-important toss.
It's time to flip the coin for the third game of the evening. Future Mattress taking on Chittagong Kings. I've got the star cast to my right for Future Mattress. We've got Umer Ali Khan. Right in the center is the captain for Chittagong Kings, Ehsan. And on to his right is the match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali. The home side is Future Mattress and Umer will flip the coin. Tails is the call.
It is heads.
Heads it is. Umer, congratulations. Toss जीते हैं. क्या करेंगे आज?
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम ऑफ कोर्स आपको पता है ड्यू फैक्टर है तो बॉलिंग करेंगे पहले और कोशिश करेंगे कि इंशाल्लाह जल्दी से जल्दी रिस्ट्रिक्ट करें बिकॉज दे हैव वेरी गुड टीम और फिर टोटल चेज़ करें इंशाल्लाह.
विकेट के बारे में क्या कहेंगे?
विकेट के बारे में यही कि डिफरेंट विकेट है. वहाँ पे हम लोग खेल रहे थे आईसीसी में तो बॉलर्स को थोड़ी सपोर्ट हो रही थी. यहाँ पे थोड़ा बॉलर से बात करनी पड़ेगी क्योंकि इतनी आसानी से विकेट्स नहीं मिल रही थी. बाउंड्री ज़्यादा लग रही हैं तो कोशिश करेंगे इंशाल्लाह कि बॉलर को एक प्लान दें उस पर. अगर वो बाउंड्री खाए तो इट्स ओके, अदरवाइज़ इंशाल्लाह अच्छा जल्दी से जल्दी उनको रिस्ट्रिक्ट करने की कोशिश करेंगे.
कोई नए एडिशंस टीम में?
यस ऑफ कोर्स अली शान को हमने ऐड किया है टीम में. बाकी हमारी सेम टीम है जो फ्यूचर मैट्रेस की टीम खेलती है. आपको मालूम है रोहान है नहीं, नेशनल ड्यूटी में बिजी है. बाकी इंशाल्लाह अच्छा कोशिश करेंगे, एंटरटेनमेंट करवाएंगे आपको.
कप्तानी का जो रोल है वो आपके कंधों पर आया है. कितना एंजॉय कर रहे हैं आप?
अच्छा एंजॉय कर रहा हूँ. टीम में बहुत सीनियर प्लेयर हैं. फयाज़ भाई हैं और उस्मान है, शकूर है. तो उनसे सीखने को मिलेगा. उनसे पूछता रहता हूँ, उनसे मशवरा करता रहता हूँ. और नया गोल है और इंशाल्लाह देखते हैं आगे क्या होता है.
ऑल द बेस्ट.
थैंक यू सो मच. गुड लक.
ऐसन वो बॉलिंग कर रहे हैं. आप अगर टॉस जीतते तो क्या करते?
इसलिए हमारा भी प्लान बॉलिंग करने का था क्योंकि ड्यू फैक्टर रहेगा. बहरहाल टॉस जीते हैं, इंशाल्लाह बैटिंग करेंगे और अच्छे से अच्छा टारगेट देंगे.
10 ओवर का फॉर्मेट थोड़ा सा चैलेंजिंग होता है. कैसे इसे डील करेंगे और टीम के लिए क्या मैसेज रहता है?
हाँ, 10 ओवर में ये होता है कि थोड़ा कोशिश करते हैं कि लंबा खेलने जाएं. ये है कि 10 ओवर में शॉर्ट क्रिकेट है और कोशिश करेंगे कि अच्छा टारगेट सेट करें और ऑपोजिशन को टफ टाइम दें.
अजमान काउंसिल का ये टूर्नामेंट है. काफ़ी प्राउड मोमेंट होगा आपके प्लेयर्स के लिए और आपकी टीम के लिए भी इस टूर्नामेंट में हिस्सा लेना.
जी बहुत है. पहले हम लोगों ने शारजा में खेला है लेकिन अजमान में फ़र्स्ट टाइम हो रहा है टूर्नामेंट. तो और हम लोग खेल रहे हैं और हमारे ऑनर ने हमें मौका दिया खेलने के लिए. तो इंशाल्लाह अच्छी क्रिकेट खेलेंगे.
All the best. Give us a good game.
थैंक यू सर. थैंक यू सो मच.
Right, so the news is that it is Future Mattress who have won the toss and they have decided to bowl first.
Thank you, Shoaib. Well, that's the news from the center then. Future Mattress winning the toss and electing to bowl first. Let's have a look at the lineup for the two teams. Chittagong Kings, it's Ehsan Shahzad, the captain, Amir Hamza, Ansar Khan, the hard-hitting opener, Mohammad Imran, Mohammad Mohib, Mohammad Sabir, Mohammad Umar, Saif Noor, Tariq Mahmood Murli, Usman Khan, remember that name, he'll definitely make an impact in this game, and Zahid Munir, the fast bowler. Meanwhile, for Future Mattress, it's Abdul Shakur Sher, Akif Raja, the fast bowler, Alishan Sharfu, who makes his way into the Future Mattress, Dawood Ijaz, you've got Fayaz Ahmed, Matiullah Khan, the fast bowler, Mohammad Usman, the left-hander, Mohammad Azhar, Umer Ali, the captain, Uzair Khan, and Wasi Shah. And joining me in the comm box to talk about this and a lot more, I've got Faizan Khan. Welcome, Faizan.
Thank you so much. Looks like a balanced side, especially the Future Mattress unit. Well, the other side, they have got Usman. And that balances things out. Usman Khan is going to be on strike for the first ball of this game. And he is one player. If I have to pick out the name of 3 best players in the UAE, Usman will always be there among the top 3.
Oh, absolutely. He's a class act, a world-class player. But he'll be up against a world-class bowler as well, Akifullah Raja. He's done a lot of good in the recent past, has managed to pick up a lot of wickets. And to join Usman Khan in the center, his partner at the other end is Ansar Khan, another big hit of the ball. Likes to go big from the very first delivery. It's going to be Akifullah Raja, plays the call, and we're just about to begin the proceedings for this last game. Akifullah runs in, bowls a beautiful delivery in the block hole, dug out well, and they take a single to get off the mark.
Yeah, good start. Very good start from Akif. You don't want to give Usman any room. You don't want to give length balls to him up front. Because he can take you apart any given day. He can wake up from sleep and hit you for sixes. That's the kind of batter Usman Khan is. But this bowling is a pretty good bowling unit for few.